Welcome to Hamilton Parsons Elementary, and we are so glad that you are here. I am Max, and I am in the 5th grade.
I am Blake, and I am in 4th grade.
I am Diana, and I am in 5th grade.
Hi, my name is Alice, and I am in 2nd grade.
Hi, my name is Shelby, and I'm in 5th grade.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I'm in the 5th grade.
Being a student at Ham-Par means we build experiences for a lifetime of learning, leading and finding our voice, building relationships and taking care of each other in our school family. Teamwork and collaboration is an important part of what we do each and every day.
We are here to take you on our unique, amazing journey here at Hamilton Parsons, also known as Ham-Par or HP for short.
I could've gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something.
It really began 3 years ago when Mrs. Hassey arrived as principal. She had a unique experience as she interviewed and met with many stakeholders. She got to hear feedback about what everyone liked and what needed to be changed at HP. That included hearing from the superintendent and parents. From there, she met with every staff member.
Every staff member?
Yes, every staff member. That included our secretary and all classroom teachers, special area staff, support staff, custodians, and many more parents. She even met with all central office staff to discuss all things HP. She took many days and weeks over the summer to do this, but she admits it was time very well spent. It all shaped the plan as her growth as the newest lead learner.
What did she gather from all these meetings?
Overwhelming that Ham-Par loved their kids, she got to hear about staff's personal families and stories about their own kids and years teaching. She also heard about what they wanted to see as a part of their school. Don't get me wrong, it was very good feedback in many ways. But it was evident we were missing a common focus, a common voice, and a way to get all students empowered and connected deeper into their learning. She heard this from many, many people. A change was truly needed.
So, what happened next?
Any teacher that wanted to begin the journey of change could be part of the discovery process. And guess what? Many staff members gave up many days over their summer to begin the awesome journey. They met at a school and did a site visit and met at Ham-Par to discuss and create an action plan. The team was passionate about this. They shared with their grade level partners, and they even called each other and went out to lunch. Overall, they just knew this was it. There was a full staff vote, and 100% of everyone on staff, yes, everyone, said they were ready to begin. They couldn't wait to get started, and the rest was history.
Not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending?
Oh wait, it can't be a history just yet. What happened next?
Miss Hassey ended up buying a book for the entire staff. Yes, that's right. Every teacher got the 7 Habits of Happy Kids and the Leader in Me book. Some teachers even read it in tropical places as they couldn't put it down. Everyone was learning and growing right there, all in the name of our HP Bulldogs, and you will never believe it. The work continued on that summer as this group of dedicated teachers formed Ham-Par's Lighthouse team. The teachers were awesome, giving up a lot of their summer to create a plan for the launch in the fall.
Take a look at yourself, then make a change.
What's a teacher lighthouse team?
A teacher lighthouse team is a steering committee, a committee that provides direction and light to the entire school. Later that August, the entire staff was invited to attend the training and preparation for the kids. And do you know what? Everyone came. Everyone came on their own time over 2 days to get training. Our secretary, our med clerk, our teacher assistants, our classroom teachers, our speech pathologist, our specials area staff, and our playground staff, and more. They found it so important to be trained in the 7 habits to begin the year learning and leading with the students. The staff even came in on a Saturday and brought their spouses to put classrooms together to get the school ready for the first day. They did some incredible things, once again, all in the name of the kids. Our parent leadership event led the way. Many willing parents met to garden, pull weeds, and clean up our landscaping. They must have been excited to get started. Everyone was working hard for this great place.
So, what happened next?
I remember because I was in 3rd grade. Miss Hassey and the Lighthouse team met with interested parents in the gym to tell them about the direction we were heading. We even held our first kickoff of the year with popsicles with the principal for everyone to meet our new principal, and all the staff came too. After that, my mom, sister, and I were inspired by all the greatness that she encouraged my sister and I to start our very first student-led opportunity, School Supply Drive, for all students who needed extra school supplies.
And we were off. From there, special staff taught us the habits in a school-wide assembly, and then the next day we visited each area in the school and talked about how we were going to all start anew in our shared space. We talked about common expectations on the bus, in the cafeteria, in the bathrooms, classrooms, and more. We learned how to treat each other too, of course. From there, our Plus Delta Behavior Board was born. Students eventually vote on which area they think needs their attention to create a learning environment for all.
Say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy.
The story continues to get more exciting.
With our new school in focus, our generous students and community supported Hampower in a big way. We raised $20,000 for funds to pay for the training and improve our school in many, many ways. Everyone got an awesome Hampower t-shirt to show our school unity. Our Lighthouse team was stunned, and Mrs. Hassey even shed a tear or two. We just knew that this new vision and focus for our school was going to take us to many great places. So that began our Big Rocks. We worked to improve our many settings around the school, spruced up our environment, and learned about the 7 habits. We started celebrating monthly and learning the 7 habits together in community circle time, where everyone K through 5 gathered, classrooms presented, and led the way. It was so cool seeing the variety of things they came up with. Parents attended our new school events during and after school. A great time was had by all.
Huddle time or daily time to meet and build relationships in classrooms helped us talk about the real stuff and share openly and honestly as grade level teams of students and teachers. We also had a new mission and vision. The staff created them with our new focus in mind, and we are unstoppable. We are better together, in fact.
And guess what else? We even met as buddy classrooms that year. Yes, multi-grade level students paired up. These students share a lunch together too, so that they can have friends outside of their classroom.
A few other very important items to mention include our charitable contributions. We donated almost 2,000 pairs of socks from Hampower over the last 3 years, had mitten drives and food drives. We even had time to sharpen the saw and grow outside of the classroom with field trips, field day, and holiday parties. We truly showed our greatness everywhere we go and with everything we do.
Concluding that year, 2015 to 2016 year, we held a celebration ceremony for us to honor the passing of a former great teacher and invited her family, the Harwoods. They couldn't have been more kind and loving of everything they saw. All the students in the school and staff painted a big rock symbolizing their priorities. Lastly, the whole school surprised Mrs. Hassey with a legacy painting. It is featured still to this day in our main hallway. There isn't a day that she doesn't look at this painting and smile. How could you not?
Last but not least, we even synergized and made 2 collaborative art projects. One was an Upper L project and one was a Lower L project that are still proudly displayed in our school today.
I guess you could say we were beyond proud of everything we accomplished. The feedback we got from parents was exceptional. Families who visited our school had nothing but great things to say as they were amazed at the pride, attention to detail, cleanliness, and student focus we had. Truly, our staff says it's because of our amazing students who really led the way. We love them.
You will never believe that as we begin year number 2, the 2016 to 2017 year, that summer parents helped even more. Staff and parents painted hallways often late into the night as summer vacation began. Our school's physical environment was evolving more and more, and we created a leadership wall. We decided to begin the year with the same focus on the learning areas of our school, but this time we had students leading the way.
Yes, that's right. We had 5th grade students teach with all the students on the first day of school. Our newly created brain frames posted all over the wall for all to see a visual of the expectations. Soon, all the students wanted a part of the action, so we evolved from classroom leadership roles to building leadership roles. Staff became mentors for the process as students submit a leadership application complete with references. It was awesome. We had such a great response for approximately 15 different jobs around our school. Fast forwarding to today, we have over 19 opportunities and it continues to grow. We were compelled by our newfound purpose that we created mission statements at a grade level, and then students created their own in their leadership notebooks.
Oh yeah, leadership notebooks were huge in our second year too. We had an opportunity to showcase our various efforts both in the classroom and personal items in the notebook.
Accountability partners for both staff and students came to be, and many staff ate lunch talking about their work and their excitement for our school. Student accountability partners talked about their classroom work and goals, and also their focus on our building's wigs too.
What's a wig?
It's a wildly important goal, and everyone works to improve as a reader. And guess what? You'll never believe that 94% of our school made growth in the area of reading during the 2016-2017 school year.
Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers, be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers.
Wow, can you believe that?
Be champions, standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name.
I know, right? We had students tracking their own private victories in their leadership notebook. Teachers tracked their efforts too on their own private scorecards. Our success was so great that the Leader in Me coach asked Ben Park to host many other schools for a visit. We were a year 2 school hosting many other schools who were much farther into their journey. We were honored, and our school was great in all accounts.
Something very interesting happened at the end of that year too, didn't it?
Sure did. Hampar learned that they were going to get 6 more new teachers and about 120 more students due to redistricting.
How did everyone handle that?
Well, the team sprang into action again. Students led the way, of course. We hosted a new families transition night, and students gave tours, speeches, and met with other students during the day and hosted the new families at night. It was awesome. Our kids are just the best. Everyone showed our new students why our Hampar school is awesome. There is truly no place better.
Oh, you mean like our theme last year? Follow the leadership road where there's no place like home?
Yes, I do mean that. We really began our work where all systems of greatness were in motion. We even had a leadership day to showcase our accomplishments. We invited many community members and guests to see the great things going on.
The Board of Education even invited us to present all our good work and results we have seen in our school. Another great and amazing year to celebrate. We are unstoppable as we learn to change our paradigms. And the way we saw things now, we really believed in this even more than before.
As we began year number 3, 2017-2018 year, that's where we really began to deepen our student engagement. Our Student Lighthouse team ran many of the community circles, and we had several spin-off activities and planned classroom lessons. This included kindness learning from the 5th grade, growth mindset in many classrooms, a school-wide positive post-it note day exchange, and then we created a positivity tree where everyone recognizes the greatness here at HP. We even made post-its for the noon duty staff and custodians to fill their EBAs.
EBAs?
Yes, emotional bank accounts. In the month of March, we decided to challenge the whole school and set a goal of 3,000 brain frames to make school-wide. We reached 3,275 brain frames at the end of March. Our goal was 1,000, but we surpassed that in the first week and decided to challenge each other even more. Students at Hampar always respect the staff members and their classmates equally. Our newly formed staff took time out of their summers and their days to get 7 habits trained too. They were so awesome and willing, they really jumped right in.
Our events even began to be student-led. We have guest presenters at meetings with students. Kindergarten night students led the way. The Student Lighthouse team presented and modeled calming strategies to help all learners. And ambassadors gave tours throughout the year and so much more.
Don't forget that we had 97% of our families show up for fall conferences. That's right, 97%. Wow. See what happens when kids are a part of their learning?
Our teacher action teams have also gone deeper and deeper this year in the areas of culture, leadership, and academics. We had almost every teacher visit other high-achieving schools across the state, and many parents attended too to help us continue the vision and passion. This was a big rock so that everyone can continue to expand and learn new ideas.
The entire staff continues to lead the way in academics, and teachers use their time in professional learning communities in common prep time to talk about lessons, standards, our WIGs, and benchmark assessments. We now measure with assessments in appropriate times in the year and make comparing statements on how we have improved over time. We use data to inform our decisions. We have learned some very high-yield strategies. 100% of our teachers are trained in classroom instruction that works strategies and truly believes in collective effectiveness, or that the team is greater together.
Several classrooms and students began leading in their own way too. For example, Mrs. Brewski's class wanted to be authors, so they created a bake sale to fund their idea.
They got so much money that they could buy tons of blank hardcover books. Also, a 5th grader named Chloe Whitty surprised the whole school with her Buddy Bench idea as well. Students now use it on our playground to find a friend. We had a greenhouse built by many hands which showed synergy, and it was dedicated to one of our former amazing leaders, Miss Markham. Also, I would like to highlight 2 teachers coach a running of students completely on their own time who share a passion for running. Incorporated with this discipline are the habits, and we cannot believe this dedication these kids show. We also added a Lego Club and Lego Junior, opportunities for students to complete, and we still continue to have a legacy. After all, we are one team with one dream.
We could be heroes.
Gosh, we sure have been busy these last 3 years.
We could be heroes.
What else is in store for us?
We could be heroes. Me and you.
We are confident that there is more greatness on its way. After all, Hamilton Parsons students are
Learners, leaders, and Bulldogs forever!